Hello everybody, this is Mandrews. Welcome back to my videos. Gonna talk about something that I watched last night and got me thinking about a lot of things and questioning myself, which I think is a good idea for anybody who's deciding to walk the spiritual path or whatever. Um, it's been an absolute gorgeous day today, so I'm very happy to bring this. I love it when it's sunny. I got something cooking. I'm not really a good cook, so it's generally microwave food. So anyway, let's get on to business. Basically, I watched a program yesterday. I watched it on YouTube, but it had been on Channel 4. And it was Derren Brown meeting a psychic medium. A particularly famous one in Liverpool. And I was very intrigued to watch this. I really enjoy watching Derren Brown. I don't feel offended by him saying things like mediums don't exist and so forth. I saw Derren Brown go in there. He was very open-minded. He questioned the right questions, I truly felt. And I thought it was a good show. I'll put a link down below for you to watch. Maybe you won't be able to watch it if you're outside the UK. I don't know, but hopefully you can. It's about 40 minutes long. And basically, he was with this medium, and he was going over some of the techniques that he was using to speak to people. And this medium, to me, I won't give too much away, but if you've seen it, what I got from this medium was, at first I thought, he's very good, you know, he's coming off with some supreme hits, some psychic hits. And then things started to go downhill, and this man seems to be the type of person that took offense to the heart. There was a bit where Derren Brown stepped up and did a successful reading using just his techniques. And he said, yes, but what I deal in is facts. He seemed to have got offended and even made a remark about the woman about some affair. Next thing we know is Derren Brown questions him on a reading, and there was a big argument over it, and he got really upset and very, very emotional about it. Now, if you've seen it, what I really felt was there was a big sense of ego in this, a huge sense of ego. This man was all about himself. He wasn't prepared to accept that Derren Brown had an ability, had a gift. Now, you may argue, but his gift isn't spiritual or whatever. It doesn't have to be spiritual. And many spiritual people make that mistake because they have certain abilities, they have certain gifts. They've got to look down on people, or they've got to think low of people. Derren Brown is a very, very talented individual. He doesn't deserve to be looked down. Nobody does. Next thing I know, we're seeing him kind of getting all upset and angry, and he's kind of not really looking at other points of view. He's not sitting there trying to listen to what Derren Brown has to criticize him about. So, in relation to this and pointing it out, and I do implore you to watch it, I'm going to say something that many of us spiritualists forget. Now, it is all too easy to go on our life path and somehow believe that our beliefs are so solid that they cannot be questioned. I love meeting people who don't believe in what I do, because not only do I feel that they learn something because they see something that's unexplained, or they witness something that perhaps is not what they are expecting, but I learn something because I get to see the other point of view. I get to learn. You see, spirituality isn't just about growing and being better in yourself. It's no competition. It is about exploring and learning all different angles. I often put it in a way that is very simple, in that spirituality really is breaking out of a perspective, of a norm, of a focus, in some ways returning, but mainly breaking out of a single focus of the world that we live in. Spirituality awareness, to me, means to explore the world and to open up and examine all things, and to accept all possibilities, and to look at other paths and to see these paths in a different perspective that others do not, be it with gifts, be it with other speaking to other things, and be it with learning. We lose that when we believe that our focus of spirituality, that our growth in ourselves, not just in spirituality but in mentality and in philosophy, when we become clouded by one singular path. And that, to me, is destroying the point of spirituality and awareness. You're not breaking out of anything. You've broken away from a certain perspective and fallen into your own perspective. And should anybody ever question your perspective, you become defensive and hostile, and you try to fight it. That, to me, is what spiritualist means. And I believe anybody can have beliefs, spirituality. I have no problem with people that don't have beliefs. But what I do have a problem with is people helping other people, and then they proclaim that their beliefs is wholly one, that it's the be-all and end-all, the only belief possible. If you are like that, rethink and question yourself. You've always got to question your beliefs, because truly, do you ever really know? We may think we do, but a lot of us don't really know. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.